What's up, YouTube? I'm trying something a little different on this video, man. See if y'all can notice a difference. I'm trying to, well, I can put another lens up there to really get it done. It's supposed to blur out the background. Check it out, man. Hey, this is the last and final, the ending of this long Jaguar Wright effects. This girl is tripping. Hey, guess what, y'all? I talked to Jaguar Wright today. Well, she was on she's on Maggie's live stream, and they invited me in, and we had a heart-to-heart talk and everything. And I was telling her that I didn't know she felt this way about some of these channels and the feds. So I asked, I said, girl, I hope you don't think Uncle Mike is a fed. I said that to her, y'all. And she told me a couple of stories, man, about, some of the things she had to go through compared to some of the things I had to go through, with haters and stuff like that. And it's amazing, man. A hater's job is to hate. Then you got people that think they know better than you on what you should do with your life, and they can't even get their own life together. And she told me a story about that too. So it's all kinds of people in this world. You just got to push, man. You believe in God and believe in yourself, man, and do your thing like Uncle Mike doing. So with that being said, this is the part 3, the final chapter. I'm just hoping she get back on Courtney, because she let Courtney slide too much for me. I'm trying to get more information, but let's check this bad boy.
Somebody wants to clean this up.
Let's back up just a teeny bit.
Around for 4 years, and now look at where we are.
And you think throwing shoes at the dog is gonna do something? Like,
We need a monster to beat that monster. And when it comes to business, Trump is a beast.
And y'all better be lucky somebody wants to clean this up. Girl,
you better be lucky somebody want to clean it up.
Imagine if the Democratic Party had no one running up against it. It was like, fuck it.
It's wild to me.
No, it's actually quite scary. It's scary to me.
Our country, Trump is a beast.
And y'all better be lucky somebody wants to clean this up. Girl, can you imagine if the Democratic Party had no one running up against it? It was like, fuck it.
It's wild to me.
No, it's actually quite scary. It's scary to me.
Our country, yes, golden retrievers are smart, just like beagles. And guess what? If a bear is coming for me, they gonna run just like me.
Dog gonna run first. Get out of here. Like, y'all think it's a game?
All so caught up. We are all so caught up. Listen to me. I don't talk about Elon Musk. I don't know why everybody else is either. Why talk about Elon Musk? Why?
I know one thing.
Why talk about Elon Musk? Why is everybody so worried about See, this is how I feel about it.
I know one thing. My favorite car, the Tesla, is getting cheaper and cheaper, and I like that part.
That's how I feel about it.
How you feel about it? How you feel about it?
If I'm going to go out of my way to complain about something, I'm also going to make sure that I have a way to resolve that issue. Everybody's got an Elon Musk problem. Everybody's got an Elon Musk gripe. What can you do about it?
I'm going to keep
What can you do about it?
Checking on you.
I remember being a kid and play fighting. Well, that's your opinion. How many Fortune 500 companies have you let up? You say Trump is horrible at business. Are you saying that because of all of the bankruptcies? That's not bad at business, that's smart at business. He was able to use loopholes that the government set up to save money.
Like people are really
and invested in something else.
Intelligence.
Exactly. And this is the problem. We have people having all of these big reactions to problems they don't even understand.
They don't even understand.
Like, why can't y'all go research it first before you
like y'all get outraged before you get educated.
Yeah.
Y'all get outraged before you get educated.
This is why it's save the children. They're like, no. The lack of intelligence is beyond me, and we can't do nothing about it. Like
we didn't elect Donald Trump because we all think he's just the sweetest guy in the world, and he's just the next Jimmy Carter. We didn't know. We elected him because what we already had going on wasn't working. Amen. It was the best option that was available. There had been no other options. So when you only have two choices, chocolate or vanilla, you gotta choose the one that's going to work for you. A lot of comments are AI'd. There's a video that was running around here on YouTube right before MIA sat down with Candace Owens, and it had her cursing Beyonce out and doing all kinds of things. I talked to MIA myself. She told me that wasn't real. It was AI'd. And I believe her. Because the energy that she had in that angry video is so different from the energy that she's had on the rest of her interviews.
Not only that, I hope the children do know that literally a lot of the comments in everyone's comment sessions are AI generated. If y'all don't know that, I'm gonna need for y'all to start studying.
I'm gonna need for y'all to start studying.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all got to start educating yourselves so you know what you're being outraged by. Yes, honey. Everybody thinks Elon Musk because he's financing Trump and whatever the case may be. This is the thing. Was there anybody else that was willing to donate the money that Elon Musk was willing to donate?
Okay.
For anything.
Trump was fighting against deep state oppression, a bunch of fake news and attacks on his life. He needed all of the help and financing and funding he could get. You would have thought that all of his friends, his billionaire friends, would have banded together and backed him, but they didn't do that. They were busy worried about which budget or which list was going to come out and who was going to be this and who was going to be that. So they did not do it. So Elon Musk said, you know what? I'll do it. I got the bread. How can we complain when nobody else stepped in?
People got to stop being so naive to the way life
is. You can't be mad at Trump for taking that man's money when the people that should have been financially backing and weren't doing it the way they were supposed to. They raised all the money that they needed to. But at the end of the day, what does it matter? This is what we got. Like America has turned into a bunch of little kids sitting at the dinner table talking about, I want chicken nuggets for dinner. I don't want peas.
Girl, and chill, look here. The kids will starve. You will eat what's here, or you can starve. Choose wisely.
Like, I don't think America is getting it. Y'all have gotten so immature.
Like the rest of the world looks in and they're like, oh,
options. We had two options. We got one of them. We had chocolate or vanilla. We got vanilla. Okay. What can we do with vanilla?
Pumpkin.
We can make milkshakes.
We got pumpkin.
We can make ice cream cakes. We can I'm just saying.
We can make
gotta
pumpkin
work with
pie.
What we
got. They want to cry and kick around and shit, and they think
like little kids at the dinner table.
Not I, says the kid.
I don't want to eat meatloaf, but I don't want meatloaf. But all we have is meatloaf and mashed potatoes and peas and corn and carrots, and we have some cornbread. I don't want cornbread.
Well, all right. Guess what? They got children in China that are dying from madness.
I want chocolate cake.
Somebody said Jaguar for president. You can sit here and starve.
I'm gonna go eat.
Like, are you serious?
Unbelievable.
Because that's what America sounds like when it comes to dealing with what's on your table. What's on your table is Trump. spiritual war coming to claim us.
I'm going to keep on checking on you.
That's what's coming. That's what's on our table.
I'm going to keep on.
I'm sorry that you don't want it. But this is what you got to eat. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, if you have lemons, make lemonade. But this is the thing. That man ain't complaining. He ain't complaining that all of y'all hating on him, talking crazy about him, mad, having fits, acting a fool, going crazy. No. What is he doing? Shutting down our issues at the border. What is he doing? He's shutting down all of the money that people been getting off of us that should have been here for us. He is closing up everything to make America available for Americans again. Because unfortunately, for whatever reason, America is only available to anyone who is an American.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Y'all better wake up.
And it's funny because a lot of people that be complaining, they don't know what's going on. They don't know that these illegal people in the United States, the government is giving them housing, free housing, while our citizens and people are getting kicked out of their apartments, stuff being put on the side of the road. Can you help us?
To anyone who is an American.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Y'all better wake up. Like, y'all better wake
y'all
up.
Sitting here arguing about a man that's trying to give you back what these other motherfuckers have been giving away to people who ain't even American.
They really not watching those hearings about where that money's going.
Like, are you kidding me?
Like, the outrage. Y'all don't even care to go find out.
Billions of dollars wasted on things that had nothing to do with America, promoting things that really ain't American. And then we're going to sit here and complain because he's going to turn the faucet off so Americans can get it back? Yeah, whatever. Like, whatever. Nope. If that's where y'all at, whatever.
That's fine.
I'm going to keep on checking on you.
At the end of the day, if you're an American, you should be worried about Americans.
And Americans, we in hot shit. We in trouble out here. And you eating cheese and looking up, talking about, ooh, a pony.
But more importantly than all of that, for those of us who are true believers in the almighty living God, we already know that whatever happens, whether we want it to or like it or not, whether we like it or not, I'm so tired of I'm tired of the lack of commitment to engaging in reality. Everything that happens within the will of God, whether you want it to or not. What happens in this world, the things that materialize in real life, are God's call. So if you truly believe in God, whether you want a Donald Trump or not, whether you want a Kamala Harris or not, whether you want a Dr. Cornel West or not, whatever it is that you wanted, God has the final say. How does this country not see that the total rejection of supporting your president who's trying to give you your country back after the last administration that tried to give it away?
Throwing babies over the borderline.
This is
just throwing the babies.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get you up out of here.
What?
I'm not talking about Tony Busby. I don't know why you are. See, this is what I'm talking about, an undisciplined mind. No one said anything about the judge. No one said anything about Tony Busby. No one said anything about any of those things. Everybody wants to talk about Trump. Everybody wants to be up in arms about Trump. So here we are. We're talking Trump. That's what y'all wanted, right? We're talking Trump. Here's my Trump card.
Here's my Trump card.
God wanted
trying to shift the
Donald
convo
Trump to be in office to fulfill prophecy. You know, the things that happen in prophecy, they're not always good. Sometimes the things that happen
Preach it,
in
Jag.
prophecy are absolutely catastrophic. But if that's the way God wants it to go, then that's just okay. Yeah, here we got another one. Here we got another one.
I can't even see them, but like I said,
the trolls are coming through.
Of course they are, because you speaking, you talking real shit now.
Because I'm talking that real talk.
Of course.
It's always that way. Thank you, honey.
One has time.
Hold on, where is it? No, that's not it. Did somebody else grab it? The wolf comment. Oh, there's a whole another super chat I missed. I'm sorry. Thank you, Yorkie Mom.
Yorkie Mom, shout out.
Jag. People need to wake
Melissa,
up.
shout out.
Indeed.
Yeah, the people gonna be irate when they find out that's where all their taxes went to.
I'm gonna keep on.
They took all of your money.
Woo!
They put it in a
keep on checking on you.
Woo!
Why do we need? Why do we need to waste money on finding out whether or not a dog is transgender?
Girl, skip that. Girl. Why do we need to find out if
why are American tax-paying dollars researching whether or not dogs are transgender?
Instead of you getting that new house that you wanted, you couldn't.
No,
because you wanted to see if the dog was
instead of all of those homeless people that are living on the streets that we can't find a way to create anything for them in this society. No, it's more important to find out whether or not a dog is transgender than whether or not a human being has a home or a meal.
But they'll sweep the homeless quick because Mardi Gras coming.
Elon Musk wrote a check
and the bank bounced.
Trump accepted it.
Yeah.
To run for office. Now, whatever kind of man he might have been in his younger years, that's who he was. I am not his God. I don't have the right to judge him. Gossip is gossip. We're not talking about gossip. We're talking about what is real. And what is real is y'all wanted to fight to keep people in power that have been giving our American power away.
Right.
That's who y'all wanted to support.
I'm going to keep
God decided different. I want everybody to really think about that. When you're arguing about what is happening in reality, you're arguing with what God wanted. Do you not see that? I am not a politician. Please stop coming to me with political questions. I am an activist. I am an advocate. I am an artist. And my agenda is cruelty-free artistry. And I am going to work with anyone who helps us make that possible. That has nothing to do with politics. My award has nothing to do with politics. The general that gave it to me had nothing to do with politics. Nothing. But it does have everything to do with stopping our people from falling further off into descent before it's too late for us to find a way out or back.
And they think them running their mouth on the internet gonna change something. Not around here, it won't.
And if Donald Trump wants to stop the same things that I once stopped, I'd be a fool not to back him we'd be fools not to back him.
Girl, please. Yeah, the backing of the commander-in-chief. Fuck out of here. Fuck all these haters. Fuck them.
No, but my thing is rather than going online and complaining about all of your gripes, why don't you take it to the person who did it to you? Because if you're upset that Donald Trump is in office, if you're upset that Donald Trump is your president, then you only have God to blame for it.
Your big bag, go run and do that.
Go. Because that's who your problem really is with. Like, if you're really, really, really angry and upset about Trump being in office, if you're angry with people who are endorsed by the president, if you're angry with people who are endorsed by the president for working with me to stop injustice and crimes against humanity, if that's your problem, then you really shouldn't be online complaining about it.
Like, to be honest, they're putting people's lives in danger by doing that. Like, let's look at the global scheme of things. The rest of the world, like the people outside of America, are looking at Americans and they think that they're crazy.
Grace, you take over for a second. I'll be right back.
They know.
Sure, because that's really on my mental for a second. Like, the rest of the world is looking at Americans like they're insane, especially those who have been acting a fool in this moment, trying to create all of this misleading information, all this hoopla, all of this noise just behind this award. The outside world is looking into America and being like, the rest of the world is happy. They're glad that Trump is in office rather than the Democratic Party. Y'all are really showing your ignorance. Like, y'all are wearing your ignorance like smack on your forehead. And this is why I support y'all, knowing that y'all are bald-headed, raggedy, and you ain't shit. Because those antics, you're putting the rest of so many American lives in jeopardy, because the people that follow y'all, that's who I'm worried for. Like, skip this goofy girl over here, skip this nigga over here, and skip, Chicken George back there. Skip them. The people that follow them and consume their content. My concern really is for you. You have no idea how much danger you put in your very life in, and I pray that y'all don't have little ones that you are responsible for. Y'all are so irresponsible. The lack of focus, discipline, and just, y'all don't care about the future. You don't care about nobody. You are only interested in self, and y'all really get mad that people just outside of yourselves. You really wish that y'all could be certain people. No other reason, just because you feel that you deserve it all. Let me tell you, you don't deserve nothing. You deserve to be under a bridge eating cheese out of a garbage can. Like, it makes me cry to see the homeless under the bridge getting swept up every time it's time for a big major events and when it's time to make money. But you people here on this doggone internet playing around with people's lives, playing around with people's names, just constantly being a virus. It's y'all. I can't wait for y'all to get y'all. And unlike this fraud over here and all the other frauds running around masquerading like they got gifts and shit, I already know what's waiting for y'all. And I'm kind of tired of just sitting here waiting. I'm tired of telling y'all that y'all not gonna make it. I'm tired of telling y'all to change shit. I'm tired of telling you that your mama don't love you. I'm tired of telling you that you bald headed. I'm tired of telling you that you smell like fish. Like, for real. I'm tired. Girl, TD, I can't wait for you to just be done with these raggedy people, because, girl,
me too. I honestly, I wasn't really even expecting to be here this long. I thought we were going to be in and out in 2 hours, but we've actually been here 3 hours. So I want to thank everyone who's here. We've been 700 strong in the room. It's been a good day. It's been a good time. Look, guys, it's really simple. In this life, you have a choice. You can focus on what's real, or you can lean into the distraction. But you got to really start holding yourself accountable to what you allow into your mind.
Facts.
We all have to be accountable for what we let in to our minds. You know, every time that you let a lie fester and grow,
Man.
it's infecting your mind.
Yes.
You're allowing yourself to double down and believe something that isn't true and trying to make it real. I tell you what I do know. If Martin Luther King wasn't a traitor to his people for collaborating with people who work in government to do better for his people, I should get the same respect. Period. There was a lot of people that didn't agree with Martin Luther King getting involved with politicians. Matter of fact, a lot of people warned him against it and told him that they were going to turn on him. He's going to end up losing his life. And yes, all of that did happen. It did. But the reason why it happened.
But let somebody talk about that now. Y'all get irate.
The people that should have been.
I don't give a damn.
The people that should have been looking out for him have betrayed him. Y'all think about those last hours of Martin Luther King's life. Who was around him? How did that happen to him? How did that happen? Black people in America are, in my opinion, we have lost our way. We've lost our way. If I want to make big change, I got to go to the big house. And if I have a way to get there, I'm going to take it. That's right. Cash Money Lockup Records.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
And I just want to say to all of the trolls who came through here, thank you for subscribing. You've been blocked and banned.
You greasing
but there's
bitches.
One person that came through today. What's your name? What's your name? Yours truly, 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗦, because you didn't spell promise right. 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗦. I want you guys to look out for that screen name. Yours truly, 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗦. Yours truly, promise. I'll be reporting you for terroristic threats.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not going to acknowledge what you did in this chat. It's come and gone. But I want to thank you for stopping by. Danny Robertson.
Shout out to Summer.
To try to do another gaslighting attempt while we're here live. Like I'm this whole live is talking about all of you fed weirdo stalkers here on YouTube. And you think it's appropriate for you to come through here? Oh, Misty Rose is here. Yeah. I want everybody to please remember that screen name. Yours truly, promise. Not with an E at the end, but just two S's. That's Danny Robertson.
He checking on you, dear.
Ain't you supposed to be live? When you supposed to be going live at 10?
Checking on
you actually taking time so you control? Interesting. Because see, I've learned a lot about this Danny Robertson. You know, there's a lot of Dannys on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they all hang out together.
I can't even find the one you talking about.
Danny Robertson, Danny Montana, Danny Truth Teller, Danny Baby, Danny Baby, Danny Lynn 678, Danny Lynn 4852. Y'all got a lot of Danny people. Danny's. Like, there's a lot of you Danny people. What I really find interesting is why so many people that hang together in their online circles keep rotating the same name. Y'all couldn't think of different screen names? Like, why does it seem like almost everybody in your main clique and crew that run around has a Danny account? There's actually a lot of Dannys. You know, we hear people use words like the collective. Been hearing that come out of some really interesting troll accounts' mouths. The collective. And I know for a fact that when Danny Robertson invites people to come to a party, she makes them sign NDAs like Queen Tulsa, or should I say Queen Edward. Decepticon. Tulsa ran her mouth a lot more than you think, Danny. A lot more than you think. Whole lot more than you think. And I'm starting to notice some things that seem really interesting to me.
Now they're kicking me out and shit.
All the same people working together, using the same name. I'll never forget the first time I started getting a little too close to figuring out who the Danny Robertson Anon is. And when I called something out real, all of the fake all of the Danny's showed up. I'm Danny. I'm Danny. I'm Danny. I'm Danny. Maybe the reason why Danny Robertson isn't so easy to track down is because it's not one person. How about that?
Okay.
How about maybe Danny Robertson isn't a person's name, it's a code name for a group of cyber criminals to operate under. Multiple people posing as the same identity. You know, that's a CIA tactic. I've seen that done a lot of times. It's kind of making me wonder, what's the gematria behind DANI? I want to know what those numbers look like. I mean, it would be real easy to be really cocky if every time somebody pointed you out and said, you're Danny, you can say, it's not me. You're right, it's not you. It's all of you. It's y'all.
It's y'all. It's not me, it's just y'all. Hey.
Danny Robertson.
You gave me a good idea.
Danny Robertson isn't a person at all. Danny Robertson is a group of people operating under one name so that they can all evade capture and to be able to deny, no, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not that person. You know, you can say that honestly because you're right. It's not just you. It's all of you. You know, there have been so many government PSYOP programs and secret sleeper agents and all of that stuff. And guess what? Every time they have an operation or a protocol, they give it a name, a code name. So when people say it, it'll just sound like they're saying a name and not giving an order or an objective or collecting information. I just find it funny that all of these very unintelligent trolls keep operating like government spies. The only way you can know these kind of protocols is if you were taught how to do this. All of you are stupid, which means you're only taking orders.
Exactly. I am reading the chat, y'all.
Well,
yeah.
Having my own channel that's finally earning the money it should have been earning all of these years that I've had YouTube channels. I've had YouTube channels for 5 years. It wasn't until now I was able to get paid when my fiance and producer came on board.
Very proud of you guys. I am.
See, I needed his technical expertise in IT.
Amen.
And with his ability and my intel and knowledge, here we are.
50.
Question is, why did YouTube allow a bunch of YouTubers to make money off of me, block my videos so I couldn't strike anyone? Because that's how it used to be when I had my old channels. I would go to strike somebody, and guess what? It would deny my strike. It would say that my video wasn't registered as a real video after I put all the information on it. The only way that could have happened is if that was programmed into the mainframe of YouTube. It was purposefully set up for me to not be able to make money off of my channels and not be able to strike, while I would have to listen to people like Incoming Opinion and Danny Robertson and all of them who were opping, while Kingpin and Sean Davey Way were pretending to be my friends and still working against me. Why don't y'all go and ask Sean Davey Way how many shows did he do in his coffee room inside of Discord, slandering me and disgracing me, and then turn around and get on YouTube and play in YouTube's face pretending to be my friend, bragging about how he was destroying me behind the scenes, bragging about how he was tearing up my life in his coffee room, and then coming on YouTube. Yes, well, Jaguar, that's my girl, that's my friend.
Wow.
Lying, deceitful assholes.
Now they want to start threatening Charisma for speaking up and telling the truth about her experience with these people.
Y'all go ahead and keep on threatening people on here on this internet. Keep it up.
I want to let the Danny Robertson collective know one thing. All we need is one of you.
Bitch.
That's all we need. All we need is one of you. That's all it's gonna take. Because you people are weak and you're stupid and you have no discipline.
And you bald headed and smell like spoiled greens.
That part. And y'all guys, don't forget to get on over there and subscribe to Charisma. When she stopped by Maggie's the other day, I told her I'd make sure I let people know she has a very interesting story. And she survived a lot here on YouTube too.
Charisma.
And the truth is we need her testimony. We have to keep gathering these testimonies to create the evidence. So this way, the next time I reach out to America's future, I have intel for them to be able to take to the FBI. When you look at all that they go through to not be discovered, people really need to ask themselves, if everything that you're saying is honest and true and above board, if everything that you're doing is great, if everything that you're doing is right, if it's all right, if it's right, why can't you put your face to it? Why can't you put your real name to it? Why all of the secrecy and all of the lies? Y'all should do yourself a favor. Stop listening to people that talk about me.
Please.
Unless it's endorsed by me. Fake news is real. I have lived through it. So has our president. If they can do it to Donald Trump and almost get away with it, if they can do it to me and almost get away with it, what can they do to you guys? What can they do to all of you? All of you. Look at how easy it's been for people to trick people into not believing me, into not believing Donald Trump.
Maggie said fake news is absolutely real.
If they can do it to public figures in broad daylight in front of everyone and nobody sees, what can they do to you? More importantly, what have they already done to you?
That's the part.
Unless it's coming from me directly, from one of my channels, from this point forward, you'd be best to not listen at all. Fake news. And me and my team here on YouTube have been proving it consistently, day for day. So what are we going to do about it? Are we going to keep listening to fake news?
Are you going to take back your righteous mind?
I want y'all to just think about that. What do you want really for your life? What do you want for this country? What do you want for your children? What do you want for America's future?
Or do you just want to lay down and just, call it quits?
Until you don't even recognize America anymore. We are living in what they call perilous times. Guard your loins, but more importantly, guard your mind.
Please.
Because that's what they've come to steal. That's what they've come to steal. Your mind.
You ain't gonna make it without it.
Stop depending on people and just start focusing on what God wants. Focus on what God wants. That's what I do. That's what I do. I focus on God.
Spirit isn't asking you to have it all together. Just start one step at a time.
That's all it takes. Ask yourself before you listen to something and you're just willing to accept it as fact. Ask yourself if it's real. Then do a little research. I guarantee you'll find 8 times out of 10 it's fake. We've allowed the wrong people to be in control of technology and our information. It's time for us to create our own information, our own real facts and data, and share it with the relevant people who are interested in the truth and ignore the rest. Stop worrying about Democrat, Republican, Independent, Tea Party. Stop worrying about that. Start worrying about if this country gets invaded, which neighbor is going to let you inside?
Ooh, and y'all don't even like your neighbors. It's a wrap.
How about y'all worry about that? How about y'all worry about if we get invaded? How many weeks are you going to be able to feed your family before you have to start learning how to forage berries to survive? I'll just
keep on checking on you.
Like y'all sitting here worrying about arguing about pomp and circumstance and this and that, and I am telling you as clear as day, our country is in jeopardy. You ain't gonna have time to worry about whether or not Kamala made it in. When you're picking through the rubble and ashes of what used to be your home because something fell out of the sky. Why don't y'all talk to the people in Philadelphia who just experienced that?
For real.
More planes going down, and y'all worry about who won a contest.
Who won an award?
Children missing, still not found. Families unlawfully separated by compromised government agencies with compromised people inside of them, and you're worried about whether or not my name is on a plaque that nobody gave to you?
Girl.
Are you kidding me? Y'all worried about my award. What has anybody ever given to you? Who's ever honored any of you? Everybody that's got something negative to say about my award, I want you to do me a favor. You can talk all of the bullshit that you want. Show me the award that matches it that you got.
Girl, they can't. The doctor has their
now, if you can show me an award that matches the prestige of that you got, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me after that. Because, see, that would mean we're literally standing on the same level. You and me, we are not the same.
At all.
You two trolls want to be famous. I've been famous my whole adult life. Y'all ain't got there yet? Been there, done that. Sold the t-shirt. Didn't have to buy it. What has anybody awarded any of you with? You're very, very, very compromised, unimpressive lives. Running around taking pictures in your little lofts and shit. Screenshotting expensive, or should I say green screening expensive bags that you really can't afford behind you so you can make it look like you somebody you not. Like all of y'all have been playing pretend for so long that you don't know what to do with yourselves. But if you're going to talk shit about my award, show me yours that matches it first.
I'm going to keep on checking on you.
The level of insanity that this world has fallen into.
Oh, child, they're mad down here.
Boggles my mind.
They're mad down here.
Boggles my mind.
They are mad down here.
But see, the difference between me and y'all is I still got my mind.
Okay.
What y'all working with?
A deflated balloon, girl.
I'm just curious.
I'm not. It smells like boiled eggs over there.
Curious. See, I know what I'm working with. I got a full clip. Fake news. Fake news. And I'm telling. Hashtag I'm telling. On that note, my name is Jaguar Wright.
All right.
It's Grace. The Lady Grace.
Hi.
And I think we about done here. What about you?
Yep, that's fine. To go for more y'all children. Y'all go on and subscribe here. Subscribe to Maggie. Subscribe to Jay, Sean, everybody in the family. Don't come around here trolling because we like to cuss you out and then send you on your way with a little bit of scriptures. Don't forget to stop by us because he's got some deep dives that he's doing. Also, Maggie's got some deep dives. And yeah, TD, you're the shit. They're mad as fuck. Everybody else is ugly and smell like green eggs and ham. Fuck.
And on that note, I think, I think that's the show. Okay, guys.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Oh, my goodness. What's that?
Hey. Okay. Okay. You go, girl. Jaguar Wright. Jaguar, I'm gonna keep on checking on you. We gonna keep on checking on you. God dang, Jaguar, when you walk down the street, you should have security that you don't even know that's there. Yeah, that's what I would love to do. Let Jaguar walk down the street and she don't even know you got 20 people on every side watching. You don't even see them watching you. but they got your back. I wish that for you. Hey, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man, because I'm gonna keep on checking on you. I'm gonna keep on checking on you. I can't sing it, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.